Hello everybody, welcome to Vivo. Now, the first time I tried recording this, it did not go so well. Just a black screen for most of it. The second time I tried recording this, things got a little weird, but now we're here. So how are you feeling? Do you feel these sessions are still helping? You could try something a little more direct. We could start in vivo exposure therapy. Let's start it. And here we are. So this is a game I've been trying to get ready for the past couple of days. Unfortunately, I will not be playing this intro blind as I originally wanted to. So instead, I actually looked around and found some interesting trivia, starting with this dog. Now, I didn't need to have any trivia to notice that this little corgi here is a service dog, judging by the vest, which makes me wonder if our character needs it for support, like emotional support, or for physical. I'll get into Akuma Kira and who he is in a minute. But regardless, the dog actually has a name, believe it or not, and her name is Dani. And she is actually modeled after and voiced by a corgi belonging to the YouTuber by the name of Mr. Craven. And if you're a John Wick fan like I am, you would at least have some knowledge of who he is. I'm not saying like he relies on him. He has his own channel. I'll be linking it in the description. If you like weird indie horror games, some bad ones every now and then, but if any of that sounds right up your alley, feel free to check him out. It'll give you a reason to check more of his videos. Vivo is basically Silent Hill 1 if it was a FPS, created by one of the developers behind Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, which is a game that I will definitely get to at some point because I'm a fan of it myself. Oh, I whistled by accident. We'll get into that later. No! Fido! Vivo. Well, before we get started, if you click on this a certain amount of times, you'll actually earn an ending right off the bat. Let's leave the sewer. Again, since I'm not playing this blind, I might as well just show off these tiny little things. You escaped the confines of the sewer at a cost. You rejected your journey. The world around you feels smaller. Your fears have only grown from your experience. Well, yeah, I just lost my dog. Wake up, you're in a coma. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this game frequently uses quotes from bad horror games. Well, I wouldn't say necessarily bad. Like, if you like them, that's fine. I'm not saying, like, go ahead and send hate to these developers. I'm not that kind of person. Huh, so you can't walk your dog backwards. Oh wait, what's this? Something about secret tests, that's right. Yeah, secret scientific tests, don't worry about it. I'm sure it won't come into the plot whatsoever. Wink, wink. Okay. Sorry about the weird intro, everybody. Vivo. Press F to toggle the flashlight. My god, you had, like, just the trials and tribulations of trying to get this game to record. Jesus. Oh, I never noticed, white face over here. Yeah, if somebody can tell me what these graffiti are, that would be great. Because I am wondering if they're like the names of backers, developers, etc. Because I recognize like maybe a few of them, but not all of them, and I'm just curious. Press space to whistle. So as you can see, we use the dog's whistle in certain areas in order to know where we're going. hear her over on the right side. Let's go there. Alright. We're coming to get you, Danny. Don't worry. Danny. That is certainly not a unsettling noise whatsoever. Press I to check inventory. And I will say what I think is kind of neat is they literally have the game manual in it. Telling you all the controls. I find that to be an interesting touch. Let's grab the sledgehammer. And equip it real quick. I forgot how to. Mouse wheel right. Okay. So now we have the sledgehammer. This will be effectively our crowbar. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion is a bit similarly styled to this game. It would be a fun game to play sometime. Yeah, so these aren't any ordinary sewers, as you can probably infer. There's not much on the TV nowadays. So I thought I'd make my own show. I started putting food and rancid meat in the useless old box, and all sorts of little critters would come and play. It was really relaxing to just sit on the sofa and watch them eat. But the small critters started attracting larger ones to the show. Some horrid, putrid thing kept coming by to watch. So I would just pretend to be asleep until it passed. But I think it knows I'm awake. I think it's watching me at the show on the TV. I mean, I can't blame it. I mean, this is how you entertain yourself? Just watching maggots just writhe all over this disgusting food in your dingy little like home in the middle of the sewers. There's some blood on there. My eyes are useless. All they do now is sting and show me stuff that can't be real. If that rancid thing wants them, then I say, let it have them. That's just fucked up, dude. Hi. Yeah, you should have seen it the first time that that happened to me. Oh, I am not trying to just keep attacking him, but yeah, that's the hobo whose notes we were reading. You can see his eyes are missing, much like this poster of him. Yeah, that startled the fuck out of me the first time. Oh hey, no, you wrong. But you come back here with my dog. Give me back my dog. I can't go in there. It's too small. Yeah, the one thing I really appreciate of the games by Akuma is just the soundtrack. It has the right mix of catchiness, but subtly off. And I can appreciate that. Makes me want to bob my head and check every corner, just in case something might pop out from one of these gates. That was the flashlight itself turning off. I did not do that. And if the game is gonna keep doing like little secrets like that, I say let him. So what is this? Have you been over here too, Ivan? All right. What? I can't get out, but the graffiti in the wall said "Abandon hope all ye who enter here," or something like that. You know, Dante's Inferno. Feeling claustrophobic yet? Okay, now that we're out of there, and there's just this big hole in the ground with all the candles around it, I say it would be a time to jump into it. Hi, friend. Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary here. This one's my favorite. I love how just weird it is. I can't wait until we meet it, right? This one's up there too. Because you know that we're gonna fight them later. At a certain point. It's a good way to build up that tense, claustrophobic atmosphere. Damaged handgun picked up. And it's just our dog. Nah, I'm kidding. Wouldn't do that. There is actually an editing you can get for doing that, but I think we're finding this video run its course a little too long. Let's save real quick. I do like how it flashes red, kind of like in Silent Hill. Usually does. It's a weird way how this game can just turn into, from this nightmare world into this place of weird serenity and beauty. I mean, the music is still off, so you know you're not out of here yet, but it just adds that little bit of hope to your otherwise hopeless situation. Lovely art. And now we're in the train station. Boat. Yeah. Boat. What did I tell you about getting What did I tell you about getting on trains with strangers? Train office key picked up. So it's like, is that a foot? Or is that something else? Bloated. Disgust. Gross. It's just a bunch of fruits and veggies. Okay. So we got the keys to this office right here. Station closed. Examine. Open the station. Of course. This doesn't make sense. There's like an inherent wrongness to it. Also, you know the second that you saw the escalator, I would do this. Can you blame me? Could you really blame me? I can't blame myself. Now, funnily enough, when I first played this game, I actually did not grab the Ruger here. I actually missed that entirely. So real quick, there is a note on the subway. I forgot exactly where. Oh, here it is. I don't want to go. I just want to stay in this train. I want to stay in the dark where no one can see me. Yeah, something definitely got on the train there. Or got hit by the train. I'm not sure which. I've been on plenty of trains. None of them are anywhere near as creepy as this. And like that, all sound is suddenly just cut off. The power is off. The ambience of this particular song, it feels like something is just worming into your brain. Before we go up there, there is a tape. You might remember that I do have a tape in my inventory. Lost tape number 1. Bad dog. Yeah, we seem to be in a barn of some sort. A bunch of animal noises. I need bolt cutters to grab that one animal there. So let's grab the bolt cutters. Everything's going to be fine. Lovely experience. Let me just real quick figure out where to go. Right. So that's locked. Okay. I believe this is the second save point. Yes. You might wonder why I'm looking up at the rafters every so often. It's because there is actually a cat that spawns. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem interested in showing up this time. So anyway, this is the second save room, so I'm gonna add this video here. I'm sorry if I'm not as infused as I wish I was when I first played this game. Honestly, just spending so much time trying to record this one episode has kind of it's kind of just knocked the wind out of me on this one. But so far this game is pretty great and I can't wait to play it more. I figured that with Halloween and me not playing a whole lot of horror I figured that with Halloween here coming up and me not playing a whole lot of horror games for this Halloween marathon, or at least, you know, full-fledged horror games, I might as well just, you know, change that a little bit. There were more planned, but unfortunately I never got the time to do them. So I might do this series and 1 or 2 others. But at any rate, that'll be it for Wallace and Vivo, episode 1. Thank you for watching.